Hello everyone, and welcome to my first video on how to magnetize a Space Marine Leviathan Dreadnought. First thing we're going to go over is your tools. You got your standard modeling tools, clippers, pin vise, knife, and green stuff. Next we have our glues. I use both Citadel plastic and just regular super glue. I find the plastic glue is great for assembling the models, and the super glue is there to glue in the magnets. Next is our pin vise. This is your standard army painter. I use 3 drill bits starting from the smallest to the largest. The largest drill bit is the same width of our magnets, which is 1/16 wide. Now when I magnetize these models, I like to do the magnetization while I'm assembling them. For vehicles, it is just much easier to do it while assembling than after. Standard infantry guys, if you're only magnetizing the arms, you can get away with after you assembled them, if you so choose. So here we're going to start with the torso and the torso guns. We're going to drill out the very first hole in the side of the torso, and that's where we're going to place our magnet in the body, and it's going to line up with the weapons. Now we're moving on to the weapons themselves. The hole's pretty much done for us. We just got to widen it out and make sure it's deep enough that the magnet sits in there and it's flush with the other magnets. In this picture here, I've already placed the magnet inside the first hole. And right now we're just placing them in there and making sure they both have the same polarity on each side. And this is why we use the green stuff. We use the green stuff to backfill the inside of the torso right behind the magnet. So if the glue ever gets loose, the magnet will fall out of the model when you swap out the weapons, and it won't fall into the model. Now we've moved on to the actual weapons on the torso. We're going to take the magnet that we just magnetized to the torso, and we're going to place that one on the torso magnet. So that way, when we go to glue the weapon magnet in, we already know it's the same polarity as the torso magnet. What you're going to want to do with this is just put a little bit of glue inside that hole. Not a lot, just a little bit. Because the last thing you want is when you stick the weapon bit on the magnet, you don't want the glue to overflow and then hit the other magnet, because then you're just gluing both magnets together. Now for the rocket launcher on top, we're going to drill out a hole on the top plate where the rocket launcher
After we're done backfilling the armor plate magnet, we're going to assemble the rocket launcher and glue a magnet to the base of the rocket launcher, making sure that the bit is flush with the model. Now we're moving on to the actual arm weapons. We're going to take the elbow joint here. We're going to choose a side, and we're going to glue the magnet into one of the sides of the elbow joint. After the inner elbow joint on the weapon arms is drilled out, we're going to glue our magnets in. And then we're going to take the outer elbow joint that is on the shoulders of the model, and we're going to choose one side of those, and we're going to line up the magnet with the inner elbow joint and glue that in. And after that, your model's pretty much done. You just have to finish assembling the body. If you like this video, comment, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I have more videos coming. My next video is going to be how to magnetize Corn Berserker arms. So I hope you guys look forward to that. All right, peace.